Hey guys, Lego Freak here, and I know what you're thinking. Lego Freak, why are you uploading today? It's not the day you usually upload. I know. I uploaded a video yesterday as sort of a special video, and I just you guys watched it really quick. Like there was quite a few views on it, really quick for me anyway. Just there was like 20 views in less than an hour. It was crazy. At least for my channel. And there was just a lot of comments on it. You guys were suggesting figures for me to make, so thank you. It was awesome to see all the comments and stuff like that. I'll be working on some of the figures that you guys suggested. So if you have any more suggestions, make sure to leave those on the comments of this video. Pretty much I had nothing to do today. I'm literally bored, so I decided, hey, why not just work on a video? So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing a tutorial from my Arrow showcase. And if you haven't seen that, you should go watch it just so you know who these characters are. If you haven't seen the TV show Arrow, you need to go watch that. Watch all 3 seasons and then start season 4. Yeah, you have a lot of watching to do. Get to it. Quick shout out to this channel. I couldn't pronounce that if I tried, so make sure to check him out because he asked for a shout out, and of course I'm not going to deny him a shout out, so here it is. And if you want a shout out, just let me know in the comments and I'd be happy to put your name right there. Without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so this is Oliver Queen, aka the Arrow. Now, this is his suit in season 4 of the TV show. On the CW, again, awesome TV show. I love it a lot. And his new outfit is so much cooler than his older outfit. There's the picture right there that I used for this minifigure. So, now there's a few changes from on him from my showcase. For instance, in the showcase, his wrist guards were brown. And the reason for that is in the picture, I couldn't really tell if they were brown or green. In the show, they look more green than brown. Again, it was a little hard to tell considering you never really see them in the light. But, so I made them green. Also, the little straps on his upper arms, they looked more black in the show. But again, if the colors are wrong, I'll just change them again. So, quite a bit of detail, again, on the front. And just lots of details everywhere with some cool accessories that I made and, of course, purchased. But, let's get into the tutorial. Alright, and the pieces that I use for this minifigure are black paint, silver paint, dark green paint, sort of a light green paint. So you can kind of see them side by side there. Pretty much you want a really nice dark green, kind of like this one. For most of him, and then pretty much any lighter green shade will do. So and of course a paintbrush and a thumbtack as always for details. Alright, now let's get into the pieces that I used. Alright, and the pieces that I used for this minifigure are a standard Lego hood, a Thor head, just your typical Thor head, a random dark green torso, random dark green legs, a back piece, that is if you want to make the custom quiver, the back piece, and one of these little connector pieces. Again, if you don't want to make the custom quiver, you can just ignore those. And I did have this Brick Forge bow that I did some modifying to, but if you just have your standard Hawkeye bow or whatever, that works too. But this is just a special one I bought online. You just Google Brick Forge and you'll find the website where you can find this bow, which comes with really cool little arrows, kind of like this. Which look really awesome. So, make sure to check that out. But, that's the pieces I use. So, let's get into the actual painting tutorial. Alright, so, as far as painting goes on this particular minifigure, I pretty much covered the front of the torso in this dark green color. And I did a couple coats to give it this overall leathery look to it, which I think came out pretty well. It looks like leather, which is what I was going for. Now, pretty much, there's just a lot of like detail and silver dots and things, so I'll try and cover it best I can. But Sorry about that there. So yeah, pretty much I started by doing the zipper down the middle with silver, so pretty much just a silver line down the middle. Then I did this kind of 2 black lines on the side of it, if you can see that. Probably not, but then pretty much I did this chest line right here in black, of course, and then this little V that goes down from it, like right there. And then I went down here and I did these 2 kind of shapes, like right here, this outline that I'm tracing right now. I did that, and then of course I did that on the other side as well. Painted that in. Then I did this line right here, kind of going down this way. And then all of these lines that just go from the zipper to the buttons, the little silver dots here, so pretty much 1 line per dot. There's quite a few dots on there too, so then I just painted in a silver dot for each line that was there. And of course same for this side. Then I went up here and did this kind of black V type shape and put in the 2 dots here. Oh, and of course I filled this in with black. Then I put the 2 dots in. Then I did these straps right here, so there's 1 strap here and 1 here with these kind of light green buckles and things on it, which is accurate. Then on the legs, pretty much I just painted the boots, again trying to give them a sort of leathery look to them. Of course these 2, let me kind of get a better view. There you go. These 2, well, ish. These 2 black stripes, which kind of go into this, which kind of V right here. They just go up and then this way. There we go. Same on the other side there, and then this way. And then they continue around to the side, where they just sort of go this way and stop right there. And it does have a little pouch here, which I forgot to paint, but I'll be painting that soon. So, and of course the boot continues to the side as well, and the same on this side here with the boot and the lines. So yeah, now for the arm, what I did was, whoop, sorry about that. Alright, so I sculpted this shoulder pad out of clay, which you don't have to do, but I decided to just because, you know, I wanted it to look more accurate and bulk up the shoulders a little bit. There are 2 gray lines that I painted across the shoulder blade or shoulder pad, which are a little hard to see, but they are there. Then pretty much, and these were just some skin colored arms, by the way. Then I did this kind of black strap, so it kind of goes down from the shoulder pad and then goes across his bicep. And of course to the back as well, so I did that on both sides. Then the wrist guard was green. I outlined it with a black line, but yeah, it's pretty much just green. It goes up to his elbow, and same on this side, of course, with just some brown gloves here. So, and it did do some lines on his hands, just for a bit more added detail. So yeah, now pretty much what I did for the head was, this is just a standard Thor head. Ignore the neck, there's a little thing there, but that's okay. I just painted this kind of mask on that goes around his eyes. I did not do the other side, but I did do this side just because I think that this beard fits it the best. So yeah, but you could use pretty much any head. You could paint on a beard, whatever you guys want, but I just thought this head worked really well with the way the mask looks and everything. So yeah, now for the hood, what I did for the hood pretty much was just painted this kind of shape here on the side and then just filled it in with black. And of course same on the other side. Again, I'm not sure what they are, but maybe it's like an arrowhead type shape, but yeah. So but based on the picture, you can see that that's there. And then of course I outlined the hood with this kind of black line right here, which you can't really see. There we go, you can kind of see it, but yeah, just to give it a little bit more detail. And yeah, that pretty much does it for the painting on the minifigure. Now, if you're wondering about the custom quiver, which looks like this, pretty much, if you haven't seen my Arsenal video, it's a tutorial on that figure. I believe it's that one. I show you how to make a very similar custom quiver. Making the arrows, I would suggest checking out that video, because pretty much making the arrows is the same process I used in that video. But for this, what I did was I filled in the bottom. Whoop, sorry about that. I filled in the bottom of the connector piece with clay, and then of course painted it black when it was dry. And then I pretty much put the arrows in, and then filled in the top part with clay. You can actually see that right there. But I filled in the top part with clay to keep the arrows from moving, and then glued it onto this back piece of the minifigure. So yeah, that's pretty much how I made it. Again, if you want a more in-depth tutorial on this, how to make one, like exactly, I'll literally show you me making one. If you want to see that, let me know in the comments, and I'd be happy to make one for you. But yeah, pretty much what I did was I just painted some of the lines on the connector piece in the light green color, and as well as I painted the back piece with the dark green to make it look like it was just part of the back of the minifigure. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did. So let me go ahead and put it on there for you. And as far as the Brickforge bow, the special bow I got goes, I'll just show you in a second, but yeah, that's what the quiver looks like on the minifigure. So yeah, looks really cool. Now as far as the bow and arrow goes, if you just have, most of you probably just gonna have a standard Hawkeye bow. He doesn't actually have these little circles on his bow and arrow. They're not there, so I would go ahead and cut those off like I did for this one, because they're not actually on there in Season 4. So yeah, but again, I would suggest getting this bow as it looks really cool. I'll go ahead and give it to the minifigure. So yeah, that is Oliver Queen, aka The Arrow, and I'm super excited for the season. Episode 1 was just awesome, so I'm looking forward to the rest of the season and making more figures from it. And yeah, so that about wraps up this tutorial. Alright, well, that about wraps up another video. Again, I'm just super thankful to you guys for all the nice comments and just the suggestions that you gave me on my last video. If you haven't seen that, you can. That's right. Well, yeah, it's a Red Hood video. Let's kind of show a preview right here. Yeah. So pretty much, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing for my 100 subscriber special, because I want to make it special. I want to make it memorable. I'm at 95 subscribers right now, so when I hit that big 100 number, I really just want to do something all out awesome. So I'm just trying to figure out what that's going to be. I'm thinking about part of it will be Q&A. So if you have any questions for me, make sure to leave them down below, because who knows, my next video could be my 100 subscriber special. I honestly don't know. I'm climbing pretty quick now. So yeah, make sure to leave below any questions you have. They can be related to Lego or just my life in general, or about Mr. T on my shirt here. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so make sure to leave any questions down below on this video. Check out some of my other stuff. If you want a shout out, again, I'd be happy to give you one. Just put down below, hey, can you shout out my channel? And also, if you want me to subscribe to you, just put down below subscribe, and I will subscribe. If I subscribe to you, it's just because I want to support you and just show you that, I'll support your channel. If I subscribe to a channel, like some people will only subscribe to channels with super good content. I'm not looking for the best content in the world. Like, I'm not looking for the world's greatest customs or the world's best whatever. I'm just trying to support people and just show them, because like with smaller YouTubers that I'm subscribing to, and again, I'm not even that big myself, only 100, barely, not even 100 yet, but I'm just trying to help out the smaller ones to help get to the point where I am, because at one point I was at a couple, 12, 13 subscribers, and I wanted some more. So I'm just trying to help out anyone. So if you have a really small channel and you don't think I'd subscribe to you, just put down below subscribe and I will. I'll just go over there and do it. If you want me to subscribe to you and give you a shout out, I will do both. But just make sure to let me know to do that. And yeah, this has been Lego Freak. Peace. 3, 2, 1.